Sports, a place where many athletes find success.
This is likely the final play that matters. End zone wide open. What a night for Mike Williams.
But where there's a winner, there has to be a loser.
We came a long way. You hear me? Come here, I love you, bro. Good.
It's one thing to watch the game, but another to analyze it. Let's talk about the numbers. You ready? YouTube! What's going on, man? Back at again with another video. It's your boy, Numbers Fan Jay. I already released my Motivation Monday video for you guys today. Now I'm going to go ahead and let you guys see some of my reactions from the NFL draft. I recorded my reactions live as the picks were happening. A little bit slight analysis with a few picks. And some picks, I didn't really have much to say about them because not really my area of expertise. But with no further ado, please enjoy this reaction video. Thank y'all. I'm excited. I don't know if y'all can tell. I'm so excited right now, man. Oh, this is the first sporting event since they shut down all the sports. So it's just names being called, like, and my name is not even one of them. So, it gets me so excited, man. Oh my gosh. Woo. They need to make this simple, man. They said the pick is in now. They used up most of the time they had to make the pick. So, they're showing Joe Burrow. He has the Bengals hat in his hand. He hasn't put it on yet.
Okay, here we go.
Here it is.
With the first pick in the 2020 draft, the Cincinnati Bengals select Joe Burrow.
Boom!
LSU.
That's a good pick.
And there you see Joe with mom and dad, and you have to wonder what's going through his
That is
mind
the
right
right
now.
pick.
When he entered the
That's the right pick. The right pick for the Bengals. So they didn't mess it up. Even though they took a little while making their final decision, they did not mess this one up. In my opinion, I don't think they messed it up. So, Joe Burrow to Cincinnati.
The sixth round pick went into the year, all of a sudden, you see this guy putting up big numbers. He looks like he's got it.
I like it. Walking into a tough situation, though, number one picks usually go to bad teams. So they're going to have to find a way to build around him. And he's going to have to prove to them that he's the quarterback that they need. So great job, Cincinnati, making the right choice. Redskins on the clock now. We're going to see what they do. Redskins looking at Chase Young.
That's the entire list. That's why a lot of people think that they are zeroing in on the man they call the Predator because of those long dreadlocks he likes to wear.
Chase Young is a ball. And this dude, unbelievable player.
So we believe the pick is in.
They say the pick is in. About to see what's going on here.
Let's go to Roger Goodell. With the second pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, Washington Redskins select Chase Young.
There it is.
Defensive end, Ohio State.
Chase Young. So that's two picks. First two picks went as planned. Much like last year's draft in Nashville, we weren't surprised by the first two picks of that draft. But after the first two picks, a lot of times we get that trade, and the Lions have been entertaining trade talk. So we'll see. But Chase Young, Redskins, I think, also made the correct pick here. Great job, Redskins, taking the best player available. They just need talent. They need talent on the field. And this guy clearly has it. So, great pick. Great pick. Another good pick. The Lions got Jeff Okuda, the cornerback. Another baller. Lockdown Ohio State corner. Um, there's not much to say about a cornerback. You know, does he cover well? Does he tackle well? Those are pretty much the two main responsibilities. Okuda does both. So, I feel like this is a pretty safe pick for the Lions. They were saying that the Lions were getting a lot of offers, but clearly they've decided to take the pick. They've decided to take Jeff Okuda, the cornerback out of Ohio State. And I think this is the right move. I think this is the right move for another team that just needs stars. Just needs stars. Okuda is. They drafted Okuda because Darius Slay is now a Philadelphia Eagle. So they needed somebody out there that could cover those number one wide receivers, or else, you guessed it, they would be getting burnt. So, great pick for the Lions. Great pick. Help their secondary out a little bit, hopefully. Some rookie cornerbacks tend to struggle a lot in the first year, so we'll see. Usually give cornerbacks 2 years. Usually. First year, you can kind of see, all right, is he flashing some greatness? Is he staying with the receivers most of the time, or is he staying with the receivers half of the time? You usually can see their potential in year one. Year two should show you growth. If you don't see potential and growth, it's a bust. It doesn't take a corner more than 2 years to bloom in the NFL. So, hey, we'll see. Good pick by Lions. I like this player. I like Okuda. I like it. So, there it is.
So if you're telling us the dog's going to make the pick, we need to know that the dog is in there making the pick with you. Mel, should the Giants go here with this? We know their GM Dave Gettleman loves the big guys.
They're joking about this dog.
Well, it's all about Saquon Barkley and your franchise or potential franchise quarterback in Daniel Jones. Got to keep them upright. Too many hits on the quarterback. I thought he had a great rookie year with Daniel Jones, but an offensive tackle like Tristan Wirfs, Iowa, Jedrick Will Jr., Alabama, and then there's defensive stuff there. Personal Isaiah Simmons, outside linebacker Clemson, but Big Ben Gettleman, the offensive tackle spot, so critical for Barkley and Daniel Jones.
All right, listen, it certainly seems Dave Gettleman has made it clear he loves what he likes to call the hog mollies, the big guys up front. Isaiah Simmons is still there. That was what he is called.
It sounds like they're going to be getting an offensive lineman. That's what it sounds like. The Giants on the clock.
In the 2020 NFL Draft, the New York Giants select Andrew Thomas, tackle.
Yep. Andrew Thomas, tackle from Georgia.
Surprise that it's an offensive lineman, but perhaps somewhat of a surprise that it's this offensive lineman, Andrew Thomas. As a junior last season, he won the SEC's Jacob Blocking Trophy and was a consensus
Andrew Thomas, tackle out of Georgia. Andrew
Thomas.
Thomas.
Football, but as you can see, he was what we call a percussionist at Pace Academy, which is a fancy way of saying he played the drums. Now,
Playing the drums out here. Okay.
Who played a lot of years in the NFL, and he said, look, I'm glad that you played the drums, but if you take this football thing a little more seriously, you might play in the NFL. And DJ, that turned out to be very sage advice from Chris Slade.
Nice pick. They need an offensive lineman. Georgia's offensive line, one of the best in college football. So, yeah, I like the pick. Don't really have much to say. I don't know a whole lot about offensive linemen, so I'm not gonna act like I do. But if you're being selected this high as a tackle, you have a lot of potential. I'm not gonna say you're gonna be great because there are tackles that don't make it that are drafted this high. So I don't know. It's harder to predict offensive linemen if they're gonna be good or not. transition to the NFL is very different than it is for skill players. So I really can't give you guys a whole lot of insight here. Hopefully they got their guy. Hopefully. Um, the analysts were saying they weren't expecting Andrew Thomas to be the offensive lineman selected here. So that could mean that they don't think he's as good as these other guys that are there. But who knows? Who knows? So there's one tackle that we can't draft. Thanks, New York. Ugh. All right. They're looking at Tua for the Dolphins, which is one pick ahead. One freaking pick ahead of my Chargers. They're talking about the Dolphins could have drafted Drew Brees when he was hurt. They didn't draft him. Now they're looking at Tua, who's hurt. Can they pass up on Tua? I don't think they can. But I'm hoping that they do. Because we need him. We need him. Tyrod Taylor's all right. He's not great. He's not terrible. But I need a quarterback that's going to be there for us for the next 10, 15 years and get us where we need to go. Like that. We'll see what the Dolphins do right here, man. Oh, man. This is the one that worries me. The team on the opposite coast of the United States. Actually, on the coast closest to me being in Memphis, but still, man. The pick is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. I like my necklace. My necklace on here. Yeah.
We may have that generational guy. We may have that lefty that we put in the same category as the Steve Youngs and Jim Zorns of the world when they play in the NFL. So let's just see if they go ahead and they throw caution to the wind and make the pick, or do they back off?
Well, listen, the great Spanish philosopher Santayana said those who do not remember history are destined to repeat it. So we'll see what happens here if that's the case. Again, the pick is not in yet, but as we go through this process...
It says the pick is in, and he just said the pick is not in. Which one is it?
Let's go back to Mel.
Which one is it?
Listen, we've been through this, and we know we're in a weird situation here with the medical, and you can't really get your hands on these guys. If this was a normal run-up to the draft, would this be as much of an issue as it is right now?
Probably not, Trey. And I mean, if you look at it, he wouldn't be there at 5 to work for the injury. They would have had to trade up to get him. But the offensive tackle is interesting. Then do you circle back and get a quarterback at 18 if you pass on to her? This is a fascinating pick. We've been talking about it, seems like, for 2 months every day.
Yeah, listen, it's going to be interesting. So, again, the Dolphins have the capital to do whatever they want here. Again, this is the first of their 3 picks in the first round. And there's still about 7 minutes to go. Oh, wait, we're hearing it now. The pick is in. Let's go to the commissioner.
Why is he so late knowing that the pick is in? This is weird, yo. Like it says the pick is in. He didn't know.
Miami Dolphins like, do it.
Ah, they got him. They got to him, man.
Well, there it is, which means for the first time since Kellen Moore, who is now the Cowboys offensive coordinator, threw a pass, we're going to have a left-hander who's going to throw a pass in the NFL, provided, of course, that Tua is healthy and ready to go when the season starts. But it's not just about...
Took our quarterback. Man. God, man. They got Tua. This quarterback, man. Aside from his injury history, there is no doubt about his potential. He is phenomenal. Him and Joe Burrow are just, they're unbelievable quarterbacks. You can't pass them. You just can't pass up on them. So, they're saying that they're going to sit Tua out for the year. My Chargers are on the clock. Let's get into it, man. I need to see us get Isaiah Simmons. I need to see it. I don't want Herbert. I don't want Jordan Love. I don't want them. I don't want them. They took the two quarterbacks that I was saying that we need to get. So I don't want any other quarterback. Please, let's get this right. But I trust Tom Telesco because he seems to find gold every time in this draft. I don't know how he's doing it. He always seems to pick somebody that nobody saw coming, by the way. So the analysts can tell you who they think he's gonna pick, and he will pick somebody on the opposite side of the ball. Like that's the type of GM that we have. I love our GM. We're still on the clock, so we're gonna see what's going on here. Oh, I'm so excited. Oh. I know it's gonna be a good pick. It's always a good pick. It's always a good pick. I know it's gonna be one. It sucks that we can't get to it, man. Golly, man. Hey. Honestly, I would not be mad if we took Jalen Hurts because that dude's work ethic and his drive unmatched. I wouldn't be mad at all.
There's just so many things to like Trey about him, and I'm glad that they wound up feeling comfortable taking him because he has so many traits that really transfer very well to the NFL. And just take a look at him. First and foremost, the type of the people that we talked about earlier, looking off the middle of the field safety, and then just throwing it out.
I wanted him on our team, man. I needed him in his powder blue. I needed him. Needed him in the powder blue, man. That's gonna get to me forever, man. That's gonna get to me forever. Unless he gets hurt, but hopefully he doesn't get hurt in the NFL. Hopefully he plays up to his potential that everybody's expecting. Obviously, the Dolphins have a lot of confidence that he can actually be good and he can stay healthy in the league if they get him the proper trainer, the proper diet. Who knows? Anything's possible. But hey, my Chargers still on the clock. 3:38 left to make a pick.
Boomer Esiason leads the way with most left-handed touchdowns. But the legend of Tua is a real thing. Lane Kiffin, when he was with Bama, went out there to scout him.
They're looking at left-hander touchdowns by quarterbacks. Michael Vick is up there. Ken Stabler, Steve Young, Boomer Esiason. Some guy named Mark Brunell. I don't even know who that is, honestly.
Go back to one of our insiders, Chris Morrison. Hey, Morton.
The fact that my Chargers are taking their time with this pick, that lets me know. That lets me know something, man. Y'all about to be surprised. This was the first pick. This is gonna be the first pick that nobody can predict. We're not gonna take Herbert. We're not gonna take Love. We're gonna take somebody else. Will it be Isaiah Simmons? I hope so. That's what I want. We're down to 235. We might use up all of the time. Okay, pick is in. Pick is in. Let's get it. I'm saying Isaiah Simmons. They call him a they call him a Derwin James clone. Here we go. Please don't take any of these other quarterbacks. Please. Unless it's Jalen Hurts. I wouldn't be super excited if we took him this early, though. This is early for him. So, I think he's going to be there in the second round. Early second round.
Now, what are we thinking here with the Chargers? Does it have to be a quarterback?
Justin Herbert looks awfully good. Tyrod Taylor's there. You obviously have offensive tackle Jedrick Wills and Tristan Wirfs there. They're coming in to be right tackle starters immediately.
would certainly be something that they could hang their hat on for the franchise. The pick is in, so let's find out what the Chargers are
Mama let me
doing at
eat.
6.
With the sixth
That's
pick
good, Mom.
in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Justin Herbert, quarterback, Oregon.
No.
And there you see the reaction in Eugene. One thing you won't have to worry about when you're talking about Justin Herbert is ability to understand the playbook. He carried a GPA of over 4 while earning a
No,
general science
bro.
degree with a focus in biology.
No.
I think picking up naked blitzes might not be a problem.
Oh my
Amazing story for
God.
Randy. Came up as a sixth stringer.
No.
And slowly but surely worked his way up the draft chart and the quarterback chart at Oregon. He has a lot of family history. He is a kid from Eugene.
This is not who I wanted.
And a lot of guts.
This is not who I wanted at all.
Grandfather Roger ran track at Oregon State. His other grandfather, Rich, played football
I
at
trust Tom Telesco though,
Art.
so we'll see.
Montana for the Grizzlies.
This is not the guy that I wanted us to get it all.
Montana State.
Golly, man.
Patrick also rebuilt Baylor in a short time when he
Panthers
was there.
on the clock. They say the pick is in.
Carolina Panthers.
We're gonna see what they got going on here.
They did sign Christian McCaffrey, who we just heard from, to that long-term deal. But Greg Olsen is out. He's in Seattle. Cam Newton, the quarterback, the number 1 pick in 2011. He's looking for a job.
No more Greg
It is a
Olsen, no
new
more Cam
Carolina
Newton.
Panthers team, and where
They
are
did
going?
get Teddy Bridgewater though, so I don't think they're gonna go quarterback.
Let's find out from
But we'll
Commissioner
see.
Roger Goodell.
We'll see. I think Teddy Bridgewater proved himself, but who's telling what the Panthers are thinking?
The 2020 NFL Draft, Carolina Panthers select Derek Brown, defensive tackle, Auburn.
Defensive tackle. Wow.
Well, there you
Derek
see
Brown out of
Derek
Auburn.
Brown. His teammates called him Baby Barack. One of his teammates, Marlon Davidson, referred to him as Channel 5 reporting live because he knew something about everything. He is exactly who you want your player to be, both on and off the field.
That's what's up. That's what's
He
up.
has political aspirations. He actually wants to be on
Another
Fox.
thing
That's why
that I can't really give y'all a lot of insight about is defensive line.
and the National Guard and is now working
Defensive line is usually hit or miss, though. I can't tell you that. It's usually just hit or miss. You get your people like your Marcel Darius type of players, your Ndamukong Suh, your J.J. Watt. Defensive line, pretty much, if you're good, you're just good. Most of the time. Most of the time.
mediocrity was just not
But
acceptable. His father James instilled a strong
I guess it's okay.
James served
I don't know.
the US Army from 92 to 96.
I don't know if this is the best pick they could have made right here. Carolina.
Parachute infantry regime.
I don't know.
James also, all right,
Cardinals pick is in. Offense with Kyler Murray and Fitzgerald and
The Arizona Cardinals select Isaiah Simmons.
oh, they got Isaiah Simmons.
well, it is hard to fault anybody
Cardinals
picking Isaiah Simmons.
are building
It's just
something
listen to
special.
Dabo Swinney, his
They
college
really are.
He said he's just
Oh,
a
my
beautiful
Lord.
football player. He checks all the boxes. In fact, he checks the boxes that don't even exist. Not bad for a kid who was only a 3-star recruit.
This dude right here is a beast.
In Olathe, Kansas. But he did a little bit of
He's my favorite player in this draft. Golly, man. Look, he's an athlete. Look at him.
who was nicknamed Isaiah Slimmons.
Like, come on, bro.
in high school. He did a little bit of
This is an A+ pick for the Cardinals.
his running back.
Somehow, he fell to them, just like Derwin James fell to us.
And the time he put in at the
Just one of those athletes, man. Just, you can put him anywhere on the field. Linebacker, safety. You might even line him up outside at corner one time if you wanted to.
he says defense
Dude.
because he plays slot corner.
He got 286 snaps at slot corner, 218 snaps at safety, 160 snaps at outside linebacker, 121 at inside linebacker, and 17 snaps at corner. This dude can play ball, man. What a great pick. What a great pick. This is probably my favorite pick. The Cardinals of all teams. They just made the NFC West a lot tougher. A lot tougher. So, The Jaguars just made their pick. They drafted C.J. Henderson from Florida, the Florida cornerback. So he's, like they said, he's not gonna go very far. Hometown of Miami. He's just gonna go to Jacksonville. So it's not very far at all. I think this was a good pick. Another cornerback off the board. They compared him to A.J. Boyette. So that's a good comparison. That's a good comparison there. But yeah, that's very exciting to be drafted to a team in your home state. Very exciting. So congratulations. I like the pick. I like that pick because they don't have Jalen Ramsey anymore. They don't have really any primary number one cornerbacks that's going to follow a receiver. So great pick. Great pick for the Jaguars.
With the 10th pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, Cleveland Browns select Jedrick Wills, tackle, Alabama.
Another great pick. The Browns, Jedrick Wills, tackle out of Alabama. Another pretty good player. I've seen a little bit of watching the Alabama game. Alabama versus LSU, actually. One of the only games that I watched for the majority of it. I'm not a huge college football fan, but I know a little bit about certain teams. Alabama, if you get an Alabama offensive lineman, 9 times out of 10 they're going to be bad. So, safe pick for the Browns right here. Get some protection for your quarterback. He needs it. He needs it. Dancing with the Great pick for the Cleveland Browns. I'm going to end it right here, y'all, because I'm hungry. And there are 32 teams picking, clearly. So hopefully y'all enjoyed my reactions, a little bit of analysis. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you're new. Thank you for your view. I appreciate you. It's your boy Jay. Chargers in here, baby. Didn't like our pick, but you know, hopefully he works out anyway. We out of here.
Well, Trey, yes, the New England Patriots have traded out of the first round, trading that pick number 23 to the Los Angeles Chargers for second and third round picks. There are the details of the exact
Trade it up.
Keep in mind, New England had traded its second round pick for Mohamed Sanu, so now the Patriots are left with 13 picks. And they can take the same player at 37 that they would have taken at 23. The Chargers, meanwhile, I think are looking for defensive help. They got Justin Herbert. On the other side of the football, there's a couple of linebackers sitting there right now that would make a lot of sense for the Los Angeles Chargers at this point in time. They're looking for a tackle.
All right, Adam, thanks. The pick is in. Let's find out what the Chargers are doing with their second first-round pick. No, okay? The pick is not yet in. But again, not surprising that the Patriots moved back. Not surprising that the Patriots moved back, though. This is what Bill Belichick has done. As we're trying to see what
Was not expecting us to trade up at all. Trading up, very surprising. We usually don't trade draft picks. Last time we did that, I can't even remember last time we did that.
In the third or fourth round. But the Chargers got their quarterback for sure in the first round when they took Justin Herbert, 6th overall.
Weird.
Oregon.
Trade up after we make our pick at number 6 for another first rounder. Tom, I'm telling you, Tom Telesco, he does some stuff, you're going to be like, what? And then it's going to work out. The year we took Joey Bosa, nobody expected us to take Joey Bosa. So
Now let's find out what the Chargers are going to do.
The New England Patriots have traded the 23rd pick.
let's see what we got.
Chargers.
Let's see what we got.
The 23rd pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Kenneth Murray, linebacker.
Boom! Linebacker. We needed that. We needed that. So we still ended up getting my linebacker that I wanted. I wanted Isaiah Simmons, but I will take Kenneth Murray
First sport
from
was
Oklahoma.
golf. So he'll do very well in the Los Angeles area. Lots of great
I'll
golf
take it.
courses. But
I like it.
he is a
So,
fascinating guy. And
get a
he was
quarterback,
kid that people
get a
saw right
linebacker.
away. His uncle said,
Two biggest
"I called him
needs so
Pete
far.
because at the age of 2, I knew that was a man right there. And he has been a man on the field and a man off the field in so many ways. Lewis, take us through what the Chargers are getting in Kenneth Murray.
They're getting a 3-down linebacker, Trey, who absolutely can just wreak havoc from sideline to sideline. I thought his key to diagnose his eyes were where they needed to be at all times. He's a guy who inserted downhill with tremendous physicality on a consistent basis. He was going to play with the
Tom Telesco, man, I'm telling y'all, man. This is crazy. I was not expecting this at all. It's a good thing I still got my camera and everything set up. Wow, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it.